In the quiet, moonlit town of Ravensbrück, nestled deep in the woods, a centuries-old evil slumbered beneath the earth. The townsfolk spoke in hushed tones of the ancient demon, Malthal, and the curse that bound him to their land. It was said that Malthal had been summoned by a desperate soul long ago, a soul who had made a dark pact to gain unimaginable power. In return, the demon had demanded a terrible price, the souls of the town's residents. As generations passed, the memory of the pact had faded into legend, but the curse endured. It was a curse that tormented the townsfolk in their sleep, filling their dreams with nightmarish visions and whispers of damnation. Among the townsfolk, there was one who believed in the curse more than most, Eleanor, a young woman with fiery red hair and a heart filled with dread. She had grown up hearing the tales of Malthal, and her family had been keepers of the town's ancient records for generations. Eleanor's curiosity had led her to study the town's history in detail. She had pored over dusty tomes and manuscripts, searching for clues that would reveal the truth behind the curse. And one day, she found it, a hidden journal written by the very soul who had summoned Malthal. The journal told of a ritual, a way to break the curse and banish the demon forever. Eleanor knew that she had to act quickly. With the journal in hand, she sought the help of the town's elders and convinced them to perform the ritual. The night of the ritual arrived, and the townsfolk gathered in a clearing deep in the woods. Eleanor and the elders chanted incantations, their voices trembling with fear and determination. The ground shook, and a powerful wind swept through the clearing, carrying with it a sense of dread. And then, in a blinding flash of light, Malthal emerged from the earth. He was a towering figure with ebony skin, twisted horns, and eyes that burned with malevolence. The demon let out a blood-curdling scream, his voice like 1,000 tortured souls. As the townsfolk watched in horror, Malthal unleashed his fury, summoning infernal flames and monstrous creatures to defend him. The battle between the demon and the townsfolk raged on, with fire and magic lighting up the night. Eleanor, driven by her determination to break the curse, confronted Malthal. She recited the incantation from the journal, her voice steady and unwavering. The demon's screams grew louder, and his form began to waver. In a final, desperate act, Malthal lunged at Eleanor, his claws outstretched. But she held her ground, and at the last moment, she spoke the final words of the incantation. With a deafening roar, Malthal was banished back to the depths from which he had come. The infernal flames and creatures disappeared, leaving the townsfolk in stunned silence. The curse had been broken, and Ravensbrück was free from the demon's grasp. Eleanor had succeeded where others had failed, and the town was forever grateful. But as the years passed, Eleanor could not forget the horrors she had witnessed that night. The memory of Malthal's malevolent eyes haunted her dreams, and she knew that the demon's curse would never truly be erased from her soul. Ravensbrück thrived in the years that followed, and the memory of Malthal faded into legend once more. But Eleanor, the hero who had saved the town, carried the weight of that night with her always, a reminder that some evils, once unleashed, could never be fully vanquished.